We knocking these down, see that we in the game. Them it's out of bounds. Heavy tip when we ride around. I ain't have it before, but they see I got it now. Helicopters get you can't swim in that water, you probably ain't no more posting than lobbies now. Cause we pull up in Maseratis now. Gone. Real dope boy, all white Nike Airs or a fresh pair of beats.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We're live from Portland, where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than their winless homestand they just concluded.
Kevin, the start of a long road trip, my friend, and they'd love to set the tone here early with a win.
Down low, Leonard with the steal. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here's Simons. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Here's Lillard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Team foul.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And here comes the break. Simons on the wing. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Grant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Jackson. Bridges outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, weighing around 290 pounds, I'm not sure contact is really going to affect Nurkic.
Leonard, no luck.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And it's Grant in the corner. Off target from outside.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
George with the bounce pass. Pass to Zubac. Left side Jackson. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Lillard misses. The Clippers trail. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 4. Outside, George. Outside for Jackson. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
A really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Grant for three. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Outside, George. Bridges, no one around him. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
And it's Simons missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Bridges. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Grant outside. Just 4 to shoot. To end the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Powell. Outside, Wall. Second shot opportunity. Clippers moving the ball around. Now here's Covington. A three-pointer off the mark. Grant up top. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Left side, Wall.
So crafty on the drive. When Wall is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Sharp, that's good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. After well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right side, George. Here's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by George. Bridges got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Lillard from deep three-point land. The rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And their journey is just getting started. That'll be the second of 7 straight on the road. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
A guy who keeps to himself quite a bit, Kawhi Leonard, more tries to lead by example and holds himself to the highest standards on the floor.
So it's the Clippers now. Outside, George. Screen by Zubac. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Clippers now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Leonard draws the double. And the shot is good. Zubac has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. Lillard way outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Kicks it out to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Over Hart. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lillard with it. Guarded now by Jackson.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Hart has it in the corner. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Lillard. As you can see from his numbers, he's going to keep component their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's. Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Kicks it out to Covington. That 3 off the mark. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Pass to Covington. And here is Powell. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Mann. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And he makes good on the layup. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory, not deterred that time by the bump.
Coming out of the floor for the Clippers.
Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Kicks it out to Covington. Los Angeles with another miss. Lillard, right side. .59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Sharp. And Covington sends it back.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
Here's Mann. With the drive. Stolen by Grant. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kennard. And again, unable to change momentum here. And stolen by Zeller. In the corner, Kennard with it. Doesn't go for him.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon. And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Leonard. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Screen by Grant. Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
In the 2021 playoffs, you remember Reggie Jackson came up huge for the Clippers, averaging almost 18 points a game before they finally lost to the Suns in the Western Conference Final.
And Portland making a change here.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
Let's hear it for your Blazers D.
Right side, Leonard. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Simons. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the rebound by Nurkic. Well, for Jackson, he earned himself a new contract, Brent, and starting point guard duties because of that playoff.
With both Kawhi Leonard and Paul George missing most of the 21-22 season, Reggie Jackson took the Clippers to the 8th seed in the West, carried a lot of the scoring load consistently for the Clippers, and he led the team in both points and assists.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the paint. Nurkic in the post. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. He's got 6. Right side, George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Shaedon Sharpe picks one up.
The length and the athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Over to the wing. Here's Eubanks. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Leonard. And they pick up 2. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Outside, Covington. It's George on the wing. The rebound by Watford. And so Payton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 2-point game. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. And the shot goes down.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. 1:19 left to play in the third. Powell with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Morris. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Sharpe. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And then Sharpe with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharpe, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Payton. And here's Sharpe. He has 6. Pass to Eubanks. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Outside, Covington. Powell with the screen. No good from three-point territory. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers out in front, up by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here are the Trailblazers now. The lead is 2. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Wall in the corner. Off target with his 3. Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. A 2-point game. Zeller with the double team. Back to Simons. Hart wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Wall's shot is off. So it's Portland now. Simons on the wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's foul number 2 for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
George, no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard outside. Driving in. Can't hit that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Back to Zubac. Outside Jackson. And the Clippers miss again. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers. George looking over the floor. Here's the 3. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's Jackson with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just tough shots just don't bother Paul George. So smooth with it when he gets into his motion.
Lillard outside. And it's Grant in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Pass to Zubac. Nurkic with the steal. Simons from outside. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Free throw good. Nurkic.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
And that one's good. George.
Go ahead and lead him, Paul George. Stepping up. A huge shot at this moment in the game.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. It's George on the wing. .132 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Leonard. Rebound by Nurkic. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Go out to 7 points here in the 4th quarter. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to George. On the wing, Bridges. Back to George. And he overshot that one, missing. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Lillard way outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
At the line for Portland.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Leonard, no luck. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lillard surveying the D. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Jackson. Payton with some nice D. Here's Sharp. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.
Don't like my you living wrong. What he want, what he finna pawn. Spend his money on, Mr. Put it on. You ain't want this I put it on. They don't ball, they just talk a lot. Me, I really rock. Culture shock. She say this a joint, like her shoulder pop. Pop, but this isn't pop. This ain't indie rock. Specific is general, huh? But when you talk, I ain't hearing you. This talk like an interlude. I'ma prefer you. Might end up shedding a tear too in the career too. That finna do. Let's just check back in the years. Pop like an interview. Might pop my shit in the interview. Jump off the stage, I get physical. Been living with limitless goals. The greatest story ever told. I got it for the fiends. I got it for the users. Addicted to music. Come over here, get it. It is cool. Okay. I got it for the fiends. I got it for the users. Addicted to music. Come over here, get it. It is cool. Come over here, get it. It is punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. Hey, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. Fiends, I got it for the users. Addicted to music. Come over here, get it. It is cool. Okay, I got it for the fiends. I got it for the users. Addicted to music. Come over here, get it. It is cool. Come over here, get it. It is punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. Hey, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock, punk rock. PBS rock. Punks come out to play around. Life's a playground. Better stay down or get. Punks come out to play around. Life's a playground. Better stay down or get. Punks come out to play around. Life's a playground. Better stay down or get. Punks come out to play around. Or get.
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.